Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Diamond Friday.
I'm Jay,
I'm Iron Sparks.
and we have a game devoid of Zerg.
I know it's unheard of, but we had to take a break from Zerg and a break from Daybreak and take you guys back to Akilon Wastes.
And we have a T versus P matchup on this map. And while these players get their mining and their manners out, just want to remind you guys to send us your replays into the email address, superstarcraftbros@gmail.com. We'd love to cast your game.
And speaking of sending in your replays, this is one that was sent in to us.
Yes, we have Monkey, our Red Terran player, sending us a replay. Made their way through the ladders a bit more, so I believe the first game we casted was a Gold Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they have now made it up to Diamond Friday, so
Yeah.
Congratulations to you, Monkey.
They made it to the end of the week, the most exciting day of the week.
I don't know, sometimes we do Grandmaster Friday. That's
Friday's the most exciting
yes.
day of the week.
True, unless you have to work on Saturday.
But I don't.
I do.
Want
Want to come help out?
No. I'm busy.
No. What? You just...
No, I'm busy.
Oh,
I
what?
might be doing work.
You're going to play StarCraft?
Maybe. I was thinking of maybe like live streaming.
Oh, you suck.
All
right, well,
maybe StarCraft
who's playing StarCraft in the past that we're going to act like they're playing now?
And our bottom right corner, we have our before-mentioned Red Terran Monkey. And his opponent, the Blue Protoss, Nova.
Actually, does the Nova make any noise?
Well, it can go to war.
It's a nice, subtle, punny shout-out.
Mm-hmm.
Do Novas make what? Do Novas and Supernovas make noise?
You know, there's a Marvel character named Nova.
It's twin worker fight day.
Well,
Why are there two probes in this base?
Because you have to have your buddy.
I guess. Two probes in here probably sent in to do some harassment to the building SCVs. Did delay the building on the barracks a little bit at the main ramp. It looks like the probes are being incredibly annoying right now. Oh, SCVs almost get one! Bummer. Oh!
That was a trade-off.
One blue explosion for one slightly red explosion. Well, it looks like the supply depot is going to get supply blocked.
You know what's going to be annoying?
Building something and getting zapped.
Yeah, being like tased in your butt while you're trying to do so.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just building a building, man. Leave me alone. Monkey calls out nice on Nova and shows some appreciation for that harassment.
You know, some very defensive building places from Nova.
Yeah, talk about fortifying the position.
You know, this would be something you see like from if you're going against like a Zerg player and you don't want to wall off or something, so you just kind of like wall off your mineral line.
Well, I know some pros when they play Terran or Protoss, what they'll do is instead of building by the ramp, which delays the building time just a little bit, they'll build closer to the base and then start like fortifying around the base. The only problem, it slows down movement in case you need to go back there.
You know the thing with pros? You always see them like building lines.
They do. That's because the lines are pretty.
Like, you know, like normal players like us, just like, barracks over there, let's do an engineering bay, maybe another one over there. There's like, if you're playing like Protoss, it's like pylon.
I usually build in lines with Protoss because I usually play Bio for Terran. I like to scatter my barracks enough so they don't like block anything. Early Reaper out for Monkey. Awesome. This is going to give great scouting and also maybe pick off a couple workers.
How does this work?
You know how it works? They make the Reapers not realize they have giant jetpacks on their shoulders.
You know, like, how does it actually... I mean, look at all this flame just go forward, and then there's nothing when it goes up.
I have no idea. Alright, Reapers in the base, seeing, holy hell, SimCity is a little compact right now.
You know, just thinking back to this, maybe this is designed for Reapers.
You know, it does defend a lot against Reapers, and that Stalker definitely said, get the hell out of here, and the Reaper went, alright.
Well, you know what? He's
but that guy,
okay, I'll go heal.
He does have those drugs built into his jetpack, meets up with his buddy, they actually bump heads right there. Now they're just dancing. This is not the time and place, guys. Come on.
Or is it the time and place?
Never.
Always.
Reapers don't have a special dance programmed into them. Alright, Reapers are going to head in through the other side, and this Stalker's like, hey! I told you get off my lawn!
But you know what? They just go on the lawn, they run all over it, they're rolling on it. They're just waiting for the sprinklers to go on.
the Reaper people are that crazy. I would think they do that.
Have you seen this guy?
Now Monkey does get sight of the Robo that is down at the base, and it does look like Nova is going to expand. I think I saw the overlay for. There we go. The Nexus is dropped for Nova War. That's warping in from Ire. And with Monkey, we have barracks on the way, another orbital command, and a factory, so he's going into macro mode instantly after that scouting. Not a lot of harassment from the Reapers.
Yeah, he really wasn't able to do a lot with those, but he is quickly transitioning to other
Tech.
Probably once his factory's done, I always anticipate that's when he's going to move this orbital down to the low ground. Instead, just going to use this to further saturate his main mineral line.
Yeah.
But you know, right now he's probably ahead in income, just checking it because of those mules.
Good catch. It does look like Nova is destroying the rocks to the northeast of position. Mothership core out. Great move by Nova. I always support having the mothership core on the field. Are you okay? You're a little mesmerized.
He's shooting hexagons that turn into balls.
It's Protoss. They do what they want. They bend space-time. I mean, look at the observer.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's right there.
Where? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, observer moving around Monkey's base now, getting its scouting information. Gonna spot a lot of Marines, a lot of barracks. Tech lab is down. For Monkey's tech, speaking of it, we have weapons upgrade 1 coming and stim packs on the way. A Widow Mine is coming out. It looks like the expansion is underway for Monkey as he transitions that orbital command down to the low ground and back at Nova's base. Not much. Macroing up. 3 bunkers. What do you think about those bunkers?
Well, I think it'll help.
Yeah, talk about a fortifying position.
Mm-hmm. And think about it. You know, when it comes down to it, he's only going to lose, 75 minerals from making these 3.
Bunkers a great job. They're not incredibly strong. I mean, you could get the upgrade to make their armor a little better. Mm-hmm. But, they're pretty valuable considering we don't have cannons or spines or anything like that. They are a good move.
They do their job.
Yeah.
Then you can repair them.
Yeah, you can.
You can't repair a cannon.
Every race does have its benefits. If you're in a team game, I believe you can have SCVs repair your Protoss.
No.
Not anymore?
I mean, like you can heal the biological units.
I thought SCVs could repair anything.
No.
They're like Mr. Fix-It.
No, because I really don't. I don't know if cannons are classified as
buildings.
As a.
You okay?
I don't know.
Brain fart.
All
right, a lot of Marine Marauders. Good thing these bunkers are here. That Widow Mine is down at the ramp. Going to be able to do a lot of damage if this little Protoss Death Ball moves up. It does look like we're going to have a little bit of bait and switch on this. I don't think he got the full memo on the baiting part. No. But that poor Marine who just went down there to try and pull them into the Widow Mine.
I like this position.
Good position on that pylon.
That way, it's not just going to be easily picked off if Monkey decides to take a stroll down the lane. But you can warp down onto this.
Do monkeys normally take a stroll down the lane?
Yeah, there's no trees. They can't hop back and forth, so usually they just stroll down.
Can monkeys stroll? Don't they usually kind of walk on all fours most of the time?
You can stroll on all fours. Do you go on a stroll with a dog?
I don't have a dog.
Well,
I'd like a dog. Would you like me to buy me a dog? This week there was National Sibling Day, whatever the hell that thing is. Can you buy me a dog?
What are siblings? I don't know.
What is with these sacrificial Marines?
I think he's just kind of saying if he's still out there and he doesn't want to waste his scan energy.
Hey, Jim. Yeah, that way. Oh.
I find it interesting that Nova hasn't committed to anything.
He is setting up, he has his proxy pylon. That might be what he's waiting for. He's waiting for that observer, and observer's going to spot the Widow Mines. Not the greatest thing. And a scan goes down to reveal what's up. We have medvacs in the air for Monkey, and an engagement.
Alright, so we do have a Guardian Shield going up. There's the Time Warp. Going to be able to prevent them from kind of going back. I mean, they still made it.
Bit of the afterburn on the medvacs to get them out of that Time Warp field.
It looks like he had initially started to focus on this Widow Mine, but it got a shot off, so...
It only unfortunately killed 1 Zealot. Now the bunkers have been loaded up with Marines and Marauders.
It's 1 less Zealot than there was before.
There is another time more field thrown down. Medvacs healing up these army that did not run into the bunkers. And a little back and forth on this ramp now between Nova and Monkey.
It looks like he has pulled some of his SCVs probably to defend in case the Protoss player
You okay?
does decide to move forward.
Rough week? Yes, he does have a small contingency of SCVs standing by. It looks like he decided he pulled a little too much and he puts them back to work.
Put them all back to work.
Marauders and Marines continue to get produced. We have combat shields for Marines just about to finish and more medvacs on the way. I'd like to see those Widow Mines go down next to the bunkers or at least back on the ramp. I think these are going to be really, 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 really helpful.
Yeah.
Against this Protoss Death Ball.
Yeah, if he does get this closer, if somehow we could pick off this observer.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
This observer, that would really create a sense of safety for the Widow Mines.
Yeah.
You know, we all want a sense of safety.
You know, I don't... Yeah, Observer is in range to detect that. A volley from the Marauders who stim in, stim out.
You know, Observers have a very big range of sight.
They are OP.
I know.
A little
That's
bit of
why I
Marauder
don't use
fire. And it looks like Guardian Shield being used to negate some of those concussive shells from the Marauders.
These forces were able to kind of... If another one had went down, he would have been able to kill all those Terran units.
They could. It looks like these Widow Mines good. Burrowing next to the bunkers. I think they're going to be much more effective there. Expansion going down again for Nova at the third. Good call on that.
Behind all this, Nova is going ahead and just exploding out onto the scene. He got a high...
Oh, dear God.
He got a Twilight Council and a Templar Archives down, so he's going to be able to get those out to get that splash damage.
You know, great job. Nova has contained Monkey into his base, and instead of just continually focusing on this contain, he is focusing on his macro as well. This is really, really smart for Nova, and it's going to keep him even longer on the offensive.
Yeah, because he knows eventually Monkey's going to break this or do something, so he has to get that splash damage behind it. Since he's not electing to go for the Colossus, he is getting that storm out.
You know, the only thing I really wish that Monkey would do, he's playing it really smart. I do wish that he'd stop putting the Widow Mines so close to this radius of the Observer. Force them into the bunkers, then the Widow Mines will take care of what they do. I love this. When you're contained as a Terran player, there's nothing better to do than fly out of there.
Unless you fly into something.
Yeah, don't do that. Vikings on the field. I guess he's expecting maybe Colossus, but then again, the Vikings are going to be able to deal with the Mothership Core. And
that's it.
It does look like this drop is really close to what is the third for Nova. And I think this is going to be a really good counterattack behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's no cannons back here.
Oh, and if he can pick off that Templar Archives, that'll be huge. Getting rid of those Psy Storms from the game will be awesome. Afterburners hit on. We have a bit of a line drop. Stalker's warped in, but easily picked off by these troops. And if he can somehow get some of those valuable production facilities gone, this will really help him out.
You know, one thing I would go for if I were Monkey?
Everything.
The Cyber Core.
Cybernetics Core would be huge. He does take out the Robobay. Great, so Observer production is going to be gone.
Everything's back now.
Ooh, we have a recall. Pulls the entire army. And it looks like Monkey was expecting this. He loaded up his medvacs early. And he flew out of there with as many troops as possible. Unfortunately, that was one Marine and two Marauders had to die.
Yeah, but a thing this did for Monkey, it opens this up.
It does. He does have a little bit of room. He can head down now.
He doesn't have Nova breathing on his back anymore.
No, and he has he's still got good medvac cloud back at his base. He's returning now. Probably going to repair on those medvacs to make them usable in next battle.
And it might even open up for him to get... He is building a such a command center to take his third.
And, you know, that was a great maneuver from Monkey. It definitely opens up the field for him, like you said. And this will be interesting. Oh, barely out of the scan range, but he does pick off the proxy pylon.
That Observer has to be the luckiest thing. Oh, unfortunately, he is going to run these units right into the Protoss 4.
But a bit of pressure.
He does take off one of those high temp before he can get anything off. Does go ahead take out the other one as well. And now...
you know, unfortunately, though, that Psy Storm did get off, and because of the stim and the Psy Storm, it greatly weakens the Terran units.
It was okay, the medvacs got away.
And the medvacs did get away. I would like to see a repair on those, and we do have one SCV repairing down there. The wall is looking a bit weak. The White Walkers might be able to walk in.
Yeah, you know, he didn't even see the lasers.
In Game of Thrones, if the White Walkers, like, jog a little bit, are they White Runners?
No, they're, White Joggers. Then if they go into sprinting, white sprinters. If they do hurdling,
Oh God, if they do the what's it called? The stick and jumping over the
pole
pole vault. Oh my God,
the white
that'd be
vaulters.
That'd be the worst thing for Westeros. Pole vaulting White Walkers.
Would they be white vaulters?
White Vaulters.
Oh.
The White Vaulters are coming! What are you talking about? Oh, Widowmine's being aggressive and moving out now.
You know, you gotta be aggressive.
Be a Widowmine.
Oh.
You suck, you stupid little
This is
squid.
like the Observer of the Year.
God. I don't get any kill counts. But I do dodge scans. Alright, it does look like Monkey has moved out more and secured more of the ground. That third is getting saturated now. It has an orbital command down on it. Colossus Tech on the way for Nova. I think this might be a little better call than the High Templar.
Well, if you get a good mix of both.
And
I mean, the Colossus force Vikings, High Templar force Ghosts, and you know, speaking of Ghosts,
we do have Gels because the upgrade. We do have a lot of just sitting here SCVs. They do need to make their way over here, and I do see there is the Academy right there.
Yeah, like I said, speaking of
getting
Ghosts,
that reactor.
We do have the Mobius reactor going.
Oh, we got another engagement with Nova. He's actually going to get picked up by the radar. And again, Widowmine's getting picked off early. That stupid observer who needs to die.
I would hate to be a Widowmine in this game.
Absolutely. You have no chance of doing anything.
Looks like Monkey has gone ahead and salvaged all his bunkers. But you know what? He's not giving up on these Widowmines.
No, not at all. You know, I don't think you should either, because there is a chance that Nova will stop moving that observer around and he might get a lucky hit off with the Widowmines.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Monkey to just like send a Viking out just to kill that observer.
Let's see. We have another drop on the way.
You know, this could be a good use of a Widowmine.
He's doing a Widowmine drop into the base. Maybe he might be able to get that into a mineral line and shut some stuff down.
You know, instead of just dropping all Widowmines, he's throwing in some other units in there. So that
Good
way,
chance that
there
Nova
might be a
won't
chance.
See it.
Yeah, it'll kind of go undetected or like forget about it, thinks he destroyed everything.
Nova is engaging on the ramp now. A stim from Monkey to try and do some damage.
He has to be careful clumping up for these storms like that. He does pull back, receiving kind of minimal damage.
Oh, here we go. Widowmines do get one missile off. Not a huge amount. Storms drop down on the flanks of the Terran army. Marauders, or not Marauders, Immortals not quite getting set up. They're a little confused.
The EMP is shot out from the sniper, is able to really take the shields out of everything. And meanwhile, we have this drop coming up here. This Widowmine has not quite activated itself because Monkey's attention is elsewhere. But he is able.
Widowmine needs to jump in there and get into that mineral line so we can take out some probes here and there.
But back here, I think those EMPs really did save Monkey here.
Oh, yeah, it forced Nova to immediately turn around.
And then a lot of those units just vanished instantly.
Back at the third.
This is finally down.
And it did let off a missile, so we'll probably see an observer have to make its way over there to take a gander at it. And it does look like it's going to force the army back as well. Actually, no, here's an observer. Those stalkers should be able to move. They are selected. Yep, they're going to move over here. Blink on it there, just in case it had reloaded. Mm-hmm. And,
you know,
good attack.
You know what? You know when that happens, you should always throw down 2 more command centers.
Absolutely. Nothing says victory lap like command centers.
And now we do have personal cloaking on the way.
Do you think we're going to see the nukes in this one?
You know, I'd love to see nukes. He does have the personal cloaking.
He does.
It's not a group cloaking. So it could really definitely be a possibility. Dark Shrine on the way. You know, think about this.
He's not behind. Why Dark Shrine?
I don't know, but the thing about this, EMP reveals Dark Templars.
It does.
It also reveals observers.
It does as well, so he'll finally get rid of that pesky observer. Let's see. So we have a little bit of a stale. We have proxy pylons getting set up for Nova outside. It looks like he's taking his 4th now.
Indeed.
Which is a good call. As you get later into the game, or at the 25-minute mark now, you have to stay on top of your expansions.
I don't think these players are doing enough right now.
You know, honestly, they need to, like, pick it up.
I mean, what is this?
Whoa, that's impressive.
Like, what is this? That's
impressive.
What are they, Swedish?
No. Yeah, I guess that'd be Swedish APM. Alright, so it looks like both players macroing up. Supply, not quite awesome, but you gotta remember they have engaged in quite a bit of battle, so they've lost a lot of units as well.
This is 9 ghosts.
Aye, there've been 9 ghosts there. Oi.
You know, personal cloaking did just finish. He is getting the He is 3 attack, getting on 2 armor, going
Nice.
back to Nova's base.
Scans getting dropped everywhere. Did he somehow pick up that DT shrine?
Well, there's only one
You
way
know,
to
the
find
only
out.
thing is, though, if you look back at Monkey's base, I know he has turrets outside of the 3rd. He's got him over there by the 2nd. I mean, he's ready if any DTs do move in. He's got coverage. And it looks like Monkey is deciding to move out now. He's at 165 supply against Nova's 135. And armor upgrade, that level 2 is about to finish. Looks like we have
wow.
he does get the scan down on the Immortals. We're going to have an EMP on the main army. That was anticlimactic. I think, he got it down and we actually didn't see it because a lot of those are missing shields.
Well, you know it's just an EMP. So yeah. You know,
Here
no shield Archon is
Archon.
nothing.
Oh, no. We have EMPs everywhere. There are no shields left for Nova's army. Stim for Monkey's army. He's moving in. He's mopping up the Stalkers left and right with missiles and bullets.
Yeah, there we go. He finally does throw down the scout, saying, you know, the thing is he's going to be able to clean all this up, but there's nothing to take out the DGs. But he does get out those scan.
And he does have a great supply advantage right now with 137 to 82. Mopping up pylons. DT's moving in now to try and take out these units, but the scan is drop, revealing them.
Land these Vikings.
He did land them, and
I mean,
you know
Vikings
they're doing
are good for nothing.
They're doing all right. We're moving in now, picking off pylons. Looks like this cannon is going to go down because it pissed off a couple people.
Yeah.
Another pylon goes down. Colossus Tech and Mothership Core on the way.
You know,
and they saw that pack of Marauders and went, hell no.
All you have to do is lift off that one Viking left over.
A snipe on the Colossus easily makes it go down. These 3 attack Marauders just tearing through the armored units.
And these 3 Marines were able to take out that Mothership Core.
Yeah, those commandos right there. And, you know, for a very small attack force, Monkey doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, just the upgrade advantage and those EMPs, they really were game changer.
Oh, excellent.
You really don't see Terran use them as often as they should.
No,
against Protoss.
I mean, if 9 ghosts on the field, those EMPs can wipe out an entire Protoss death ball.
And here we have the battle of the cloaked units.
Yeah, DT's running next to ghosts, trying to get some stuff done. It looks like we're going to have a scan down on this army or they're going to get cleaned up. Scan does reveal the DTs. But they do get a bunch of hits off before they get taken down. A little bit of kiting with these DTs now are going to force the ring around the gateway. And, oh, ouch! That's got to hurt getting shot by 3 ghosts at the same time.
Well, one of them finally started to pay attention.
Ooh, this really high saturated base right now getting evacuated because of the Terran forces. The cannon goes down from great micro from Monkey. Definitely see where he's gone from gold to diamond.
Yeah, Novus is catching no breaks with these scans. He's trying to get those DTs in, but they're not going anywhere. But there are 2 Colossus on the way. If he can hold out to get those up, he should be able to clean up this remaining ground forces.
I know, the micro from Monkey is doing awesome. And, you know, gotta give Nova credit. You would not expect a Terran player to have this much energy saved up for scans. It's thwarting all the DTs.
Well, at this point in the game, I think you should. I mean, there's 3 bases.
Stutter Step is knocking out every single thing. The only thing I'd say with Monkey, he's got a lot of idle SCVs.
Yeah, but you know what?
Scan goes down, revealing the warping in DTs, but they are a little bit out of range of the edge, so they might...
There's 2 scans.
You know, screw it. They are not doing anything. I think the DTs need to give up.
Do you think he's just going to leave him so we can get that nuke off?
You know, oh, God. We got a nuke halfway finished into the silo. 2 Colossus out now. I think one of them's going to get... Nope, it does survive its way up to the high ground. I don't know if they have thermal lamps.
Yes.
Scan reveals the Colossus on the high ground. We have reinforcing units streaming in now from Monkey's base.
No, they don't. They have thermal lance, they just don't have the extended thermal lance.
No, they do not have the extended thermal lance. And now we have the continued destruction of the gateways. This Colossus is easily going to go down. Scan goes down to reveal the DTs that
I think Novus is hoping he's going to run out eventually.
Yeah, I really think Nova's like, he's got to run out of scan energy. But he's just, because of the amount of orbital commands that Monkey has, he can chain scan as much as he wants. And there we go. Nova War slots on digital paper.
Just Nova.
How many beeping scans do you have? And you know how many scans I have? A nuke full of scans.
Yeah, you know what's better than topping this off? This.
Oh, there's nothing better than a nuke on a pylon. Bam. There goes the pylon. Crystals flying around in the air. A lot of command centers.
Yeah, he was on 2 bases forever, but like we said...
Yeah, no, but that was like 20 minutes ago, man.
That one drop, it changed so much of the momentum of
And
this
just,
game.
you know, it's amazing. There's really no income for Monkey right now. I think he's got stuff going out his third. Monkey's pretty much, you know what? I can kill you with this small squad, and it's really just a building cleanup victory squad now. Nova, I think he's just been slapped in the face so many times. He has no idea what's going on. I would be in disbelief too if that many scans got dropped on me during the battles.
Yeah, but
you know, he had the answer. He had DTs. Whittled down the opponent's army with DTs. That was a small force for Monkey. The DTs should have helped.
you know, if I were Nova, one thing I would have committed more to the Colossus.
Early on.
Yeah, I mean,
once
I love the High Templar. I love High Templar early. Because normally you don't see the Terran player get the ghosts out.
no,
And if they do, you don't see them use the EMP correctly or the you know, you can get feedback on the ghosts. But in this case, I don't know.
yeah, it's just ghost play is very rare. It does take a bit of micro to use ghosts effectively, especially to get those EMPs off in the midst of a battle.
Yeah, you know what I'm looking forward to?
The GG?
No, this. Where is it? Come on, you can do it.
Do we have a... Oh, yeah, it looks like we might have a nuke down on this base.
Come on, there's a bunch of probes there.
You know, what we do have, and if you guys take a look, because we do have Monkey selected. He's got a bunch of things hotkeyed. That I think one of the big things that'll move you up in leagues if you get good at your hotkeys. He has the ghosts on one hotkey. He has his main army on another. He looks like he has his medvacs on the 2 hotkey.
You know, we would be able to tell you what Nova has hotkeyed, but he has nothing left.
No, and it looks like Nova did take out this command center with this DT.
We know it's 11 kills.
This
He's an
DT,
instructor.
you know, is doing some work. It looks like he might get picked off now. Oh, Revenge of SCVs plus Marines, not great.
And Nova does leave.
No GG, that's a bit of a rage. And Monkey, awesome game. Thank you so much for sending it in.
Yeah.
So guys, leave a comment down below on how you think it went.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe, greatly appreciate it. Send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. Hope you guys had a great week. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright. Well, check out Iron Sparks. He might be streaming on our Twitch account on Saturday.
Yeah, it might be some StarCraft, maybe
some
Dota 2.
Yeah,
if
so
I feel like it.
check that out. And guys, good luck, have fun.
GG.